Hey, chat. Listen, chat. We need to have a talk. Come here and look at me in the eyes. We don't every single time. Like, I'm all for joking about people and like goofing off and like, you know, being like poking at topics and fun stuff. But like, not every single time when somebody's like, yo, what did this person do? To like, we all need to just take time to shit on a person. I really don't like it. I don't like that that's where the internet is. Like, I feel like I brushed over the streamer awards topic on stream today because like as soon as I started talking about the streamer awards, people just like start getting really hateful. So I would like less of that. You have a very passionate community. I think it's honestly less of like people wanting to hate. And I think it's inherent desire of everybody in the internet want to be the person that knows. And not like I'm out there seeking knowledge of wanting to be the knower. You're wanting to be the knower of, you want to be the person of when somebody says, what's this thing? You go, I know what that is. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just where we're at in the internet. So I feel like sometimes we just gotta not do that if it hurts the conversation at hand. So the internet is full of autistic people. Noted. It's true. Honestly, I do that shit all the time. It's like, it's so funny that like half the time I call chat out for shit like that and then I'm the fucking hypocrite and I have to fucking bite my tongue when I'm in other people's chats. Like, dude, I think it was last night. It was yesterday. It was last night I was in Squid Stream and she said, my wife, her boyfriend, my wife has this theory that CGI has gotten worse in recent years, that back in like the early 2010s that CGI was at a peak. And like, I started writing a paragraph all about how the industry has forced crunch on the animators and with like mediocre animation and CGI over professional stuff, that actually CGI has gotten better. It's just that time between movies and time for allowance of making movies has just gotten to a point where they don't care about the entirety of the quality of. And I started going down, I started typing it out. I was fucking boop, 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 boop. But then somebody in chat typed it faster than me. And I was like, oh no, I'm one of them. And I hit Control A, backspace. And then as I did that, 7 other people typed another big paragraph, big paragraph, big paragraph, big paragraph, big paragraph. And I was like, oh, I was almost one of them. No. Typed it out, it still counts? No, I held my tongue. And I think that's a powerful thing to do. This is, I think, one of the easiest ones to recognize is when a friend comes to you and they start ranting, right? They start fucking vomiting that their day is shit, right? My day is so bad. This thing happened, when it rains and pours, blah, 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 blah. And all of our instincts, okay? I started having this symptom, my fucking back hurts. All of our instincts are, I need to vomit at you all of the advice that I have for these particular micro problems that you have. But have you ever caught yourself and just said, I just need to say this sucks? And then just be there to comfort them. They're not looking for a solution right now. They're just looking for a, damn, that fucking blows, man. The power that I feel in my heart when I realize that I'm about to solve your problems that you don't necessarily want solved right now. And I just hit you with the, holy shit, that fucking sucks. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Oh, dude, it's like orgasmic. Ow. I hit my elbow.
Zuko was ahead of his time with, that's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. Yeah, it's the must correct instinct. Oh my God.
I have many autistic friends and I always ask, are you venting or looking for advice?
That's exactly what you gotta ask. Yeah. Sometimes I'll stop people when they'll be like, dude, my day was fucking terrible. And I'll just be like, you ranting or looking for advice? Absolutely. I'll stop. I'll just be like, hey, real quick. Oh, you hit your elbow? Let me know if there's anything I can do. Yo, thank you, Kadoom. Really appreciate that. If you could kiss it, make it better, I really appreciate it. Me and my boy vent to each other, expecting jokes and shit talk. That's the best therapy. Oh, for sure. Chat, be honest. Do I still sound like absolute doo-doo dog shit? You still sound a little bit sultry, only when you're coughing. Here's the thing though, is most of the coughing I don't have to do. I've been in that stage for like the last 4 days where I barely ever have to cough. It just sits there and it's like, you can cough at any time, brother. But then if you guys make me laugh, it immediately like, it's the wheezing. I have a wheezy laugh.
You sound like a Tesla driving Republican.
Yeah, somebody told me earlier that I sound like a gay Republican, and then we typed OMG, he does. I want your genuine opinion. What are your thoughts on streamers who are too big and then proceed to never thank subs under like 50? It's a time thing, man. It's strictly a time thing. It's not that they're like disconnected with the amount of money. It's strictly that if you have 50,000 concurrent revolving subs, you can't just be a thank you stream, which is I actually hate Twitch's new watch streak feature because it's just a new thanking feature. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for the channel point. You know, motherfuckers are thanking people when they give them a fucking hydrate. I go, yo, thank you for the hydrate. Fucking hate that shit. Oh, thank you for the watch streak. It's just another thank you, man. I don't want to just be a fucking thank you bot. I want to get the money and then not have to thank you for it. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Squid. Thank you for being here. You know, like it's just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So as a massive streamer, when you get that big, I think that you can incorporate it into some point of your content. I think what Co-Carnage does is probably the best that I've seen. Co-Carnage literally at the end of his streams, he rolls credits and he thanks subs. He's like, hey, the stream's over. I'm gonna thank subs now. Like I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes just going down the line and shout everybody out. This sub today. I think that's a really good way to do it. Why don't you do that then? Because I'm not a big streamer, motherfucker. I'm not talking about me. I'm not upset at the amount of subs that I thank. Notice how I never thank 100 bits. Nobody gets mad at that because I still respond to it. But if you guys give me 100 bits and you put in TTS, I don't say, yo, thank you for the bits very often. Sometimes I do. But most of the time, I just react to whatever your bits are because I'm not a fucking thank you bot. Zanny, 8 months. Love you. Mwah.
Thank you for the content, Frost. Even if you did call me a little bitch last week, less
I'll call you a
than
little bitch
3.
right now, you little bitch. But yeah, if people are just giving me bits to TTS, I'm not thanking you. Like I do appreciate it, but like I don't need to say, yo, thank you for the bits and then respond to your TTS. It's better, you know, it's better vibes if the 100 bits that you give me that says you're a gay Republican, chat type peeing sound. I think it's weird if I go, yo, Armadillo, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Really appreciate that too. But like Bronze Talone hit me with 1K at a time over and over again. That deserves a little bit of a freak off, you know?
Yeah, my Monday shitposting is usually just me making 10 of my jokes audible while shooting for a Giga Monday slot. I'm farming X2S, not thank yous.
Exactly. Dude, half the time that people TTS, they're not even fucking talking to me. People have literally had conversations with each other. I have had, like, Diego talking to another chatter through TTS, and they don't even want me to respond. They're just talking to each other. Like, yo, Murphy, how's it going with you, brother?
Pretty good, Frost. How are you?
I'm doing good, Murphy. I'm doing fantastic. You know who else doesn't thank his subscribers? Jesus. Are you saying that I am akin to Jesus? Is that what you're calling me? Are you saying that there's a parallel between me and Jesus?
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer folks and